For number 11, we're asked to find the missing variables, in this case y and z, and write our answer as a simplified root. So I notice that only one side length is given, the 8, so I can't use Pythagorean theorem, but I do notice that both angles are 45 degrees, so therefore it is a 45, 45, 90 special right triangle. So I'm going to make the tic-tac-toe chart. The smaller scaled version has side lengths 1, 1, root 2. And in this picture, to label our third missing column, across the 45s would be the z and then the y. So in the first two columns I could put, oops, I erased something there, the z and the y. It doesn't matter what order you write them in. So z here, y here, and then across the 90 would be the 8. Then I look at which column has just numbers, that's this third column here, and you ask yourself, what's my scale factor? Root 2 times some number is equal to 8. If you can't do that in your head, write an equation. Root 2 times some number, d for dilation, is equal to 8. To solve this, to get d alone, I divide both sides by root 2. So d is isolated, but I still need to rationalize because you can't have a root in the denominator. Multiply the top and bottom by root 2. If I multiply straight across, 8 times root 2 is just 8 root 2. And my denominator, a root times itself, root 2 times root 2, is just the number inside the 2. And then to simplify this, I can reduce 8 halves, so that's 4 root 2. So the scale factor here is 4 root 2, therefore I'm multiplying all columns in the top by 4 root 2. And this should be really easy. Z and y should be the exact same numbers. They're both 1 times 4 root 2. So y and z are both 4 root 2.